I just had a chiropractor appointment, and I know her, I'm friends with her, and then a lot of her clients are people I know, and so maybe like close to a year ago today, I almost want to go through my journals and check. There's this woman, her name's Ariel, and we were having a craft night, and somehow we're talking about periods and vaginas, and she was the first person to ever be like, this sounds like endometriosis. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she was like, everything that you're describing sounds like, and she told me a little bit about it. And there was this other girl there who's also very familiar with kind of like women's health, vaginas, and different forms of birth control, whatever. And they both were like going back and forth, and they both were like, this sounds like endometriosis. And it was this weird sense of relief, confusion. I felt blindsided, but in the moment I was like, I don't have time for this, like, and I had like a little breakdown. But in my life, I didn't have time. Since then, I've moved 3 times. I have left multiple people who were very abusive and narcissistic, friends and family. Well, and friends, family, and romantic partners. I finally live in like a stable place. I finally have come full circle, and I'm like trying to figure out the endometriosis thing. And then I kept thinking about reaching out to this girl, and I just hadn't, for whatever reason. And then I go to this chiropractor appointment, and there's a girl behind the desk that I know who comes over and gives me a hug, and then more hugging, and then the girl that's on the table who's also having an appointment gets up, and then I see her out of the corner of my eye, and I think I heard her voice, and I was like, is that Ariel? And I like look, and she's like facing the other direction. I was like, that has to be Ariel. And then it's fucking Ariel. I'm like, of course it's Ariel. And then she's like, hey, like, hi honey, or whatever she said. And then I just start crying. Oh my god. And then I'm just talking to her, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have endometriosis, blah, blah, blah. And she gives me a hug, and turns out she just got surgery for endometriosis a month and a half ago. And she showed me her scars, and she said her life's been so much better. She did a ton of research on different surgeons and things and whatever. And so that just like... life just happens in such a funny way. And then I'm on the table, and then she leaves, but she's like, call me, text me. I was like, I will. and then I get on the table, and then I leave, and then and my chiropractor was awesome, and then the front desk worker is awesome, and then she followed me out and gave me a really, really long, much needed hug where I just cried a lot. And I started some stuff that I'll probably say on here eventually. But for whatever reason, I'm not ready yet. But I'm just so sad. Because I always felt like there was something wrong with me, and now I know there was. And I wish I could have found help sooner, when I was younger, when I went to the hospital because I was in so much pain. But I was like 22. helped me. They were like, oh, you just have to go on birth control. It didn't help. Anyways, the underlining theme of all of my crying is I just feel like I lost over half of my life from 13 to 30 to this disease, and nobody told me until I was 29. And then I didn't really find out till I was 30. And I just lost all my teenage years and my 20s to this disease because there's not enough resources and information out there, and doctors never helped me. So I'm upset. I'm just gonna keep crying. So I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'll look for my gimbal later if I want to keep doing these videos so that they're not so shaky. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Okay, goodbye.